Good morning. It is 7:50. We did good. We got the GoPros, we got the long lens, we got Just Your Boy, and we have 35-mile-an-hour winds hitting North Lake Tahoe right now. It has been so windy all last night and then all this morning. It's honestly almost bluebird. The temperature outside, I want to say, is like, because it's early, maybe 35, but it's going to warm up, and we're hoping there's some waves on the lake right now. T-Cap had a little issue with his shoulder the other day when he was working on those hand plants, so he can't really paddle, but I'm gonna go see what we can't get into. Hopefully there's a couple 2, maybe 3 foot waves on the lake right now if our weather guy is correct. Moose, thank you as always. We got the Bulletproof, we got the Nanocraft, and we got a claim from Luke, T-Cap's brother, that he might be coming down to the lake to get a couple attempts in as well. I don't really know. I'm stoked. Happy to get out of the house for at least a couple minutes today. There's gonna be nobody down there. We already know this world has been crazy. The past couple weeks have been crazy. And not only are we doing social distancing today, we're doing a little bit of media distancing. One of the better things that I've heard people bring up recently, because the media gets gnarly and it starts to get in your head and you start to get all filled with fear, and it changes the way that you live and it messes up your immune system and you start to stress out. So we're getting out for a little bit right now. We're going to do a solo surf mission. I hope all you guys are healthy, all you guys are safe, and all of you guys, more than anything, are finding a way to stay a little bit active, at least during these times. So good morning, stoked to be here. Let's do this. I saw what it looked like right now. About a 2% chance I'm going out, but we have been cooped up in the house for way too long. There is literally nobody out here. I don't think there ever would be, but if you're anything like me, you're losing your mind. And for surfing, it's always a good idea even to just go out for the shoulder workout. So we're going out. The water temp is, I think, 38. Grateful to just be out of the house, be alive, be healthy and well, and potentially able to catch a couple mini runners. So much love, you guys. Sending out the best love and the best vibes to all you guys. Hope you guys are at least staying a little bit active while being on lockdown. Let's do this. Woo!
I see doubles. Black coffee, I'm in trouble. Black coffee, I see doubles. Black coffee, I see doubles. Black coffee, I see doubles.
Woo! Boys, we just scored so hard. That was one of the funnest sessions I've ever had on this lake. I don't know exactly what you guys saw because I got all overstoked. I threw the GoPro on the side, I set the tripod up, and I'm sure I was going in and out of frame a lot, but I got some finger flips, some acid drops, a couple good waves, a lot of waves to be honest, and I think we got a 360 sex change at one point, a couple lefts, a couple rights, just had so much fun, so grateful to be surfing. Just got word that places like California, Florida, North Carolina, all these beaches are closed down. Peru, people are getting in trouble, arrested for surfing. Indonesia, Bali, I want to say France and Spain, I've been seeing everywhere the beaches are closed. And never in my entire life have I been alive during a time period where something has closed surfing or not allowed surfing. And that's when you know things got heavy. So it's nice to just get away for a little bit. And I'm just so grateful to be able to get out and enjoy a little bit of real life. Even though I would love to be somewhere surfing epic waves, I can be nothing except for so grateful for that session right there by myself, self-quarantining and media distancing. That was huge. I needed that. I was getting a little bit in my own head there, but even with the chaos that's going down right now, it's still the year of the Cuerpo, and we got to make sure we take care of this immune system now more than ever. So we're gonna go back to the house, we're gonna get some nutrients in this Cuerpo, we're gonna do some stretching, we're gonna do some self-work, and I believe me and T-Cap are about to film first ever T-Cap podcast, the T-Cast. Woo! We scored! As I'm pulling into the driveway, after just finishing this surf session, I get an Amber Alert blowing my phone up saying the state has ordered all individuals to stay home except for essential needs to slow the spread of coronavirus. Essential government functions will remain open. The order is in place until further notice. More information can be found at covid19.ca.gov or by calling this number. Wild. And it's literally my brother's birthday. So we're going to go inside. We're going to call this dude. We're going to see how he's doing. March birthdays are getting annihilated this year. You hate to hear it. But if anybody is watching this video and wants to wish my brother a happy late birthday to the absolute legend, the most thugged out human on the planet, the whole planet Earth, at Kingdom of Dana, go show some love. Because the March birthdays are gnarly this year. And I think he's turning 32, which is super heavy. So D-Dub, I love you. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna wish you happy birthday right now on film.
What was it?
Oh, I scored.
You kidding me? The best session I've ever had there.
Is that an answer?
Happy birthday!
Hey, YERBA.
Yeah, boy. Happy birthday, dog.
At the outlet waiting to see if it pop out any of these pasture-raised eggs.
This dude's at grocery outlet on his birthday. That's the dream.
First stop on my birthday, grocery outlet. 100%. Favorite place on the earth.
Happy birthday, dog.
How we doing, boys?
Happy birthday, doggy.
Thanks, baby. What's the plan? You coming down?
The roads are good. Yeah, I just got an Amber Alert that we're not allowed to leave unless it's mandatory, some craziness in the whole state of California.
Only essential places to leave your house.
Yeah, they finally just sent it out on the
Damn,
phone
they
as an
sent it out,
alert.
huh?
It's crazy.
Damn, I didn't get that. That's crazy. Alright. I'm gonna head back to Reds right now, and I'll hit you up when I get there and see what he says.
We're going to have our own grocery outlet in Truckee soon.
Let's get it.
All right, let me know what's good.
Alright, I will.
All right, love you, dog. Happy birthday.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you, dude. Love you too.
Backtail, baby.
Look at T-Cap. That's how I felt this morning before I went surfing. Just what am I doing with my life? We missed you out there, bud.
How was it? Genuinely curious.
You already know he scored.
Darn it.
How's your shoulder?
It's alright.
Round two?
I got the cops down there.
All right, T-Cap, it's on, bro. You ready for this? We're going viral, bro. Bro, it's the Wave Bandit Challenge. Laugh it up. Everything about this needs to be gnarly. That was the most successful part of this entire quarantine that we've had. That was better than all the backyard hat laps. We're starting a new challenge. Throwing the boots on. Here we go, the new challenge during the pandemic. All right, this one's called a tail block. And it's when you're standing still and you ollie up and you land on your tail and grab your nose and balance backwards and then spring off of it and land back to regular. Daily challenge is down. We're starting a third. This one's called Nutritize Your Neck. You're gonna be the first one to complete this challenge, bro. This is a big challenge day, bro. Woo! We got a winner. That's cool.
Your call has.
Should we do the kickflip challenge? Too lazy to go to the RV, get my skateboard, and I'm too lazy to take off my snowboard boots. Look at the slap on him. GoPro, para video. I'm missing it every. All right, T-cap.
You're thinking about the next one before you complete this.
Chill.
I feel like that should be in the video.
It might be.
That's it.
We've been going hard. Honestly, if you guys aren't, me included, on your workout game right now while we're all stuck bored at our house, then we are blowing it. I have not been lifting like I should be, even if it's just body weight workouts or exercises, things for mobility, stretching in your house. There is no better time than right now when you have the most downtime you've ever had in your entire life to go to YouTube, type in beginner workouts for yoga or stretching or anything. Get on the ground and just start knocking it out. I'm feeling amazing just from a subtle 45-minute workout that, even though it's snowing outside, kind of, going for a jog. Today's a big day. Hope all you guys are trying to stay active out there during the most stagnant time in human history. And if you guys have the app, Nike Running Club, add me as a friend and you can actually see what I jog for miles. You guys can make groups with your buddies on the app and you guys can set up challenges for how far you want to run per week or per month. And it's just a dope app for tracking your progress. It tells you real time how fast your miles are. So let's do this. Out a quick 1.6 miles and it's gnarly. Our neighborhood is just straight up vertical and then downhill, vertical and then downhill, but 8-minute average, we're stoked. All right, here we go, the most important part of your workout. Mine switches up every day, but today a little bit of water, a little bit of bulletproof collagen protein, chocolate, a little bit of hemp seeds, a little bit of chia seeds, a little bit of MCT oil, a little bit of NanoCraft, CBD, super greens, some Garden of Life superfoods, some NanoCraft 1000 milligram full spectrum, some apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of almond milk. I'm sure I'm forgetting something crucial, but you can also add a little bit of fruit, half a banana or something if you're trying to get some flavor in, but for now, we're just going for full nutrients and recovery. If it's too thick, you can add some water, and you're probably thinking the chocolate and those greens might not be the best flavor. Let's find out. Oh my God, it's slamming, and we're not even in this for the taste. Here we go, boys and girls. I'm all nutritized. I've gotten out of the house and I've stayed by myself, secluded. I've also stayed away from the media as much as I can. I've gotten my workouts in, and I just want to say before I shut this thing down that you guys got to utilize, just like I do, all of the downtime that we have right now, all the things that you've been putting off, all of those little ventures that you wanted to start. For me, there's a bunch of them. I've wanted to make a cookbook as long as I can remember. I've wanted to get this podcast back up and running as long as I can remember. I always want to work out and stay healthy and eat right. And with all the restaurants closing and the gyms closing and having all this free time, working out at your house and cooking and meal prepping on your own and getting those jogs in and starting that task, starting up that small business, getting those merch orders printed, everything that you've wanted to do, now is the time. We can complain. We can leave hate comments on YouTube. We can talk down on people like people have been doing, or we can come together as a group of people in a civilization that is trying to better each other during drastic times. So let's try to empower each other during these times, people. Let's not try to bring everybody down because we got enough negativity out there, and show people that you can still do things right now that are going to benefit you, that are going to benefit the world, that are going to benefit humanity, and that does not have to be going outside or spreading any type of virus to anybody or doing things that aren't allowed. So I'm going to right now start recording a podcast for the first time in I think like 5 months. TCAP was going to be on board with me, but he keeps being scared. So I'm just going to go through this, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about podcasts, but I always put them off. And I'm just going to take this day to show you guys that I'm on it. I'm just going to sit down. I'm just going to start running through whatever I know that I can do to make this happen, because it's something that I want to do. And right now is the time to do that. So I love all you guys. Thank you so much for the support through these gnarly times. I hope all of you are staying healthy and happy and stoked. And let's see some challenges on Instagram. That's all we can do, is use our bodies and try to make light in these dark times. I love you guys. We'll see you maybe in a couple days, maybe tomorrow, for the dream.